Hello. I'm so happy you clicked on this video because it's for a reason. Hello, how are you today? I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, buckle up, Buttercup. We're going on a ride today. All right. Okay. This video is for you if you are a high-level entrepreneur, if you are a digital nomad, if you are breaking generational curses. There we go. If you feel like you've been the black sheep in your family, if you feel like you are the glue to it all, this video is for you. I know it's not for everyone, so I just wanted to give you like a little heads up of the vibe of the video today. And I did take notes, so I will be reading off of my notes because it's essential, okay? I don't want to miss anything. I don't typically go off a script, but I felt like it was absolutely necessary. Cheers. Typically I'm drinking coffee, but it's summertime and it's super hot and I want to stay hydrated, so I have some coconut water. And we need a pretty glass, so cheers. Ooh, I just saw like the smoke come off of it because it's so cold. If you need a drink, I'm going to give you time to go get it because I really truly feel like you're gonna need your fuzzy socks on and your drink, and you're gonna need to seriously buckle up. Like, I was trying to be cute for you, but like now I'm being serious. I don't want to hold this the whole time. I talk with my hands so much. I'm gonna be like flinging stuff out of here. Okay. I just want to say this first. You are so loved. You are seen. You are valuable. You are important, and this world needs you. Okay, so stop doubting yourself. That's the first thing I want to say. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your strength. Stop doubting your path. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Your primal monkey brain wants to keep you stuck in this loop, and it's not serving you. It's time to let that go. I'm just going to tell you this right now. This video is not for the people that don't operate on a very high level. This is for the people that operate on very high levels, such as myself. And this came to me today, and I really need to share it with you because you guys know, and if you're new here, you don't know, but if now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Anything and everything that I go through and that I learn, I'm going to share it with you. I don't see the point in me learning something and not sharing it. I also thought that there was a pandemic of loneliness going on, which I still think is very true, and there's a huge massive disconnect. So that is why I make these videos. Seriously buckle up. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. And if you feel like, oh, I'm so behind, things aren't going the way that they're supposed to be going, how are they supposed to go? Are you God? Oh, well, I tried to do this my way and it messed up, and I should be further ahead, and I should be a mom by now, I should be a dad by now, I should have my mansion by now, I should be. No, what? Are you God? Did you write the script? Like, I fully understand, and I do believe that we are our own storytellers. We are the main character. Yes, I believe that. I also believe that it's not up to us how life goes sometimes. That's up to God. So it's time for a lens change. It's time for a perspective change. Instead of looking at things like, I'm behind, no. I am exactly where I need to be. And I am doing exactly what I need to be doing to get to where I need to be going, or I want to be going. And all the lessons you're learning along the way are happening for a reason. It's divine. Okay. And I wonder if you feel this way, because I sometimes feel this way too. I feel like because I do so much that sometimes I don't notice how much I am actually doing. So funny that I'm making this video today because I was on the phone with my soul sister this morning, and she was having the same conversation that we're having right now. So I'm almost feeling like it's a collective thing that we're experiencing, that we're just doing so much and we're raising the bar so much that sometimes we feel stagnant. We're like, wait a minute, did we do enough? If we have a day like today, this morning was crazy for me. I didn't stop until like 2 o'clock. And some people might be like, oh, at 2 o'clock on a Thursday is so hard. I do more in one day than some people do in a week. I'm exhausted. So I took my happy butt to the pool and I laid out for a little bit. Hence why I look like a mermaid right now. And I just chilled out. And sometimes even in those moments of me just chilling out, and I wonder if you can relate, I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm not doing enough. You're doing enough. You're doing more than enough. It's just that you're really good at doing it. And you're very efficient. Okay? Now, I'm not saying get lazy. And I'm not saying take a break on a random Thursday because I worked so hard. No. But what I am saying is you operate on a really high level, and sometimes you have to give yourself credit where credit is due. Okay? You keep raising the bar. All right? That's a really good thing. But don't beat yourself up if you have a day where you're like, oh, I just didn't do as much. Sometimes we need that rest. And that's something that I need to be told every once in a while too, is like, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to have a rest day and to implement those rest days into our schedule. Like, I think it is super important. I'm trying to implement it for myself as well. Like, every Monday, I'm getting myself flowers. Every Tuesday, I'm going to juice. Every Wednesday is a self-care day, just to like ground myself a little bit more, because I've noticed the people that operate on very high levels, they don't take any time for themselves. It's like ultimate burnout, and it's great and it's amazing and it's really cool, but also you are as strong as you are because you're able to take those days and to fill up your cup again. And to like I always say this, like, you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to be able to fill up your cup. I told y'all I'm reading off my notes today because I had a really, really big download, and I'm like, I cannot miss any of this. Okay? Our power isn't pushing harder, but loving ourselves through the climb. Okay? Sometimes, and I wonder if you can relate to this, I'm going to say that a lot in this video, but I have a really hard time relating to I want to be very careful about what I say. It's not that I have a hard time relating to other people who operate on a very high level. I do connect with a lot of people that operate on very high levels. But I've noticed a common theme with us is that it's hard sometimes to talk about everything that we do, because either A, it's like too much and we're like, I couldn't even sit here and explain to you what I did all day today because it's too much. So there's kind of like this like disconnect, between one another. There's also a mutual respect, a huge mutual respect. I want to know what you do. Leave a comment below. What do you do? What are you working towards? I am a mother of 3 boys. I am the owner of my company. I run a social media agency. I work with high-level entrepreneurs who try to juggle it all, and they just can't. So I'm here to assist them, to guide them to the next level on a personal, emotional, and strategic way online. I want to put them in front of the right people. So my job is working with very, very, very high-level entrepreneurs to position them to make a lot of money. And I'm not saying that's stressful for me at all, but the workload can be, a little tedious sometimes because I want to make sure they're getting everything that they need. And so when I came across today, I was like, I have to make a video for you guys to let you know that you're seen. I feel like a lot of the digital nomads, there's a lot of them now, they're, all in Bali, and a lot of them are in Florida, and it's the hub here. I'm also in Florida. We are so overlooked. It's like, oh, you work from home. Oh, you travel. Oh, this, that, and the third. Yeah. And we work damn hard. And we travel, and yes, it's fun. And yes, we work with a lot of really amazing people. And I get to have a really freed up schedule sometimes, but it's also a lot to chew and it's a lot to carry. And sometimes, so I see you, I see everything you do, and I'm proud of you for making a way when our parents told us we had to go to college and we had to do the 9-to-5 thing. We had to get married at a certain age and we had to do it a certain way, because I really somewhat tried to fit in that box myself, and it just doesn't work. We're not meant to be those people, because we're not. We're meant to do something bigger on this earth, and break chains and just do other stuff. Like, you know, to them, working their butts off, making like barely no money, 9 to 5 every single day, just doesn't really make that much sense. But to them, it did. And so I just want you to know that you were loved and seen and heard. And sometimes we just need to give ourselves a little extra love. So I am going to move more into my notes. I took a ton of notes. Okay. So I wrote down why high achievers often don't feel the progress. I truly believe it's just because we operate on such a high level that we just keep pushing and we just keep raising the bar. And again, we're just not slowing down to give ourselves that time to fill our cups back up. Luckily, I feel like the it girl era is in, it guy era, whatever you want to call it, is in, and we're taking better care of our, mental health, our mental wellness, like in every aspect. We're being careful about what we listen to, we're being careful about what we eat and what we spend our time on, and I love that for us, because I'm almost certain we would hit absolute burnout if we didn't like take that time to ourselves. But I see you and like I'm proud of you. I think the hardest thing for me going through this experience, I'm actually going to put my notes down. I don't need them anymore. I thought I needed them and wanted them, but like I just don't. I want this to be like a one-on-one with me and you. So I feel like there's been, and I'm sure you've done a lot of healing around all of this, like expectation and inner child stuff. Like you've done all the healing and everything like that. But was there any recognition for it? I remember being in college. I was going to college to be a teacher, and then I was a teacher for a little bit, and then I went to school for dental, and I was in dental forever, and I've always sort of done the business that I'm doing now. But I also felt a lot of judgment from my peers and judgment from everyone around me, and my parent, even though like my parents like didn't discourage anything I ever did, really. They didn't really discourage it. They were very supportive always. But they were old school, and I knew like they would say, oh, so-and-so's daughter just got out of law school and like they're doing X, Y, and Z and they're getting married, and I'm like, great, that's so great. I really am so happy for them. I really am. And I am so happy for them. But I was just thinking to myself, like, do you expect that of me? Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to live my life that way. I want to travel and have fun and like run my business. And when I'm ready to have a family, have a family. Now, I didn't necessarily do it in that order, because I did fall into the peer pressure of like what I expected my family to be and what I expected what my peers wanted me to be. And I feel like I'm finally stepping into the best version of myself. And I feel like you are too. You are stepping into the highest, most beautiful, healed version of yourself. And that is the most beautiful thing that you can be. And you get to understand how valuable and important that is. Please take time to understand that you need recognition too. You need that love too. And I know like we post things on social media like self-love and all this stuff. I understand it's just social media. So I really hope that in this video, you're seeing this, you're sitting down, you're drinking your healthy drink, whatever it is, and you're really receiving everything that I'm saying. And everything that I received today is like, you are so good at loving other people. You are so good at cheering on other people. You are so good at helping other people. You're so good at your business. You're so good at stepping out of the box. You're so good at raising the bar. You're so good at like showing up and doing all the things and crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. And you are just so wonderful. But like, are you loving yourself? Are you giving yourself that time and that space that you need for yourself? So that way you could continue to grow your legacy and your life's mission and your purpose here. Because I know I already said it, but like you can't pour from an empty cup. And so anyways, I know you get it. I have some free downloadables below that you could download. Some really cool journal prompts that I've used over the years. Some things I've refined. I look at these things very often. I do a lot of audits on my life, at least once a month. They are totally free. I don't want to charge you for these things because I feel like it's just free knowledge at this point, just put on a piece of paper for you. The importance of these questions is to make sure that you're really focusing on what is going to make you better, what is going to raise that bar. And what's going to raise the bar is not necessarily all these crazy things. It's not about the intensity of whatever it is that you're doing. It's about the consistency and the person behind it. Like, who are you? What is your vision? What is your mission? What is your goal? What is your desired outcome? What is your 5-year plan? And these types of questions are really, really important to us. What are we letting go of? If it's a person, place, thing, if it's a negative thought, if it's, letting go of what people think so we can fully step into who we're truly meant to be. So anyways, I love you guys. I hope that this gave you some just like encouragement, if you will, like a pat on the back. Let this video just be a pat on the back for all my digital nomads. I totally get it. I see you, I feel you, I hear you. Give yourself the love that you need today so you can continue to keep going, and stop beating yourself up if you're not like exactly where you want to be. Just keep going, because it's all about the baby steps. And I know this is nothing new. I know this is stuff that you've already heard 1,000,001 times. And if you're not a digital nomad and you want to learn how to do it, or you're just kind of like not sure what you want to do in general, these downloadables are really good for you too, because these questions are really important. Knowing yourself is the most important thing that you could do for yourself, truly. And also, I will say this, I do this every single year. I go through these questions once a month, literally. Every single month I go through all of these questions to make sure that I'm still in alignment with who I am, where I'm going, what I want, and everything along the way. I also do a big audit once a year. And if you haven't done like a big audit like that yet, I highly recommend it. Knowing what personality type you are, knowing your zodiac, whether you believe in it or not. What do you even believe in? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in the universe? Like, what do you believe? Who are you? Maybe read some books. I have like a whole list of book recommendations down below, but it's so important to ground yourself in knowing who you are, because sometimes you know what is going to hit the fan, and the most important thing that you could do for yourself is knowing who you are. God tells us to know thyself. Know who you are, know your standards, know your boundaries, use your voice, and just keep killing it. Just keep killing it. I love you so much. I hope that this video brought you so much happiness, love, and joy, and all the stuff in between. But anyways, you know what? Cheers. Cheers that it's beautiful outside, we have air in our lungs, and life is really good. And you have all this free stuff down there that you could check out. Keep doing keep doing like your baddie self things, but like don't be a baddie. Keep doing the good stuff. Keep doing the good work. You are so loved. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.